guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA with Paul, Chris, Kyle, and we are drinking to you because you guys have just made us cross over 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, man.
Rad.
Badass.
So with a Corona and a shot of tequila, we say cheers and thank you.
Not ready for this.
No? Come on.
Cheers, guys. Social distancing right here.
Hey.
All right.
Cheers, boys.
Down the hatch.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA, and today I'm here with Chris at Castro Motorsports. Chris is probably best known, I think, for what you do with BMWs.
Yeah, pretty much.
And a lot of them are E30s where you
yeah.
do some crazy stuff to them.
Yeah, engine swaps and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what year is this one?
This is an 89.
Started with a clean canvas?
Yeah, actually it was a running, driving car, and the customer is a good friend of mine. He's the owner of Harut's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he said, I want something with more power, so we ripped out
Right.
the S14 and we put an S54 in it.
And so with I'm learning the designation. So the S54 is the motor that comes from the E46.
Out of the, like a 2001 M3, it's 2001 to 2006.
Okay.
E46 M3.
Right, so it's a significant increase in power.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
I
What
mean-
does the E30 M3 come with?
Crank, it's maybe like 190, 210 crank.
That's
you
what I
know?
thought.
So it's nothing compared to this one. This is from the box. It's 333. This one makes about 320 wheel.
At the wheel.
At the wheel,
And the car, what do these weigh? 2,800 pounds?
give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, even if this thing weighed 3,000, it's still way more power than needed.
Yeah, definitely.
And we put the 6-speed in there.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's right, because these come with a 5, right?
Yeah, 5-speed.
Yeah. What's the transmission? Does that come also
It's
from
the
the
factory
E46?
from the E46 M3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what did you do what are the brakes on here?
Well, they're just upgrade. They're just a heavier compound. This
Okay.
car comes with better brakes than the standard E30 anyways. So
Right.
better compound pads. He rarely drives it, so it gets a little squeaky when you daily it. But it's great. Went through the whole braking system and the ABS.
Yeah. You
Make
do
sure everything
suspension
works.
on it as well?
Yeah, we put ground control coilovers.
Okay.
AKG polyurethane bushings all around.
Okay.
It actually has 97 M3 front control arm in the front to change the caster a little bit.
And then obviously it's squatted down a bit.
It's pretty low, but we modified the strut housings. So you actually insert a smaller strut insert.
Okay.
Like it's shorter, so it still has maximum travel. So it's not like some of the suspension where you go ahead and dump it to the ground and you cut.
Compress it all.
Yeah, you cut your strut travel and then you get a car that's rough and
Right.
bottoms out everywhere.
Yeah.
This thing actually has full travel at the height that it's at.
Very cool. Okay. I love the color. Chris and I were talking before we started shooting here, and I was telling him my story about how I never liked red cars. Now I own red shoes and red cars, man. I absolutely
Nice.
love them. So the color on this one is just completely right for me. What are the wheels, dude?
These are the BBS.
They are BBS.
They're magnesium. They started out as centers. A buddy of mine helped the owner build these. So we bought lips and barrels from BBS for these.
It just looks great. And I'm curious here on the wing, dude. The extra piece, was that standard on that?
Yeah, they're on the Evos. So on the Evos,
okay.
you have the Evo
Okay.
2 and the Evo 3. So the wing came on both Evo 2s and 3s.
Right.
But I believe the 3s had a little splitter underneath that wing, which this one doesn't.
Yeah.
But the gurney flap's adjustable, and then the front is Evo 2. It's just like a spoiler.
Right.
The Evo 3 is actually adjustable and whatnot. So
Got it. Okay. And then interior, I got to imagine, is immaculate.
yeah, it's the seats have been reupholstered. The door panels are the factory. The rear deck is factory. But oh no, that one they actually wrapped the rear in suede. And he had a brand new dashboard from the dealer that he had in stock for who knows how long, and we threw it on there.
Got it. Really clean, man. This is by far the cleanest one that I've seen yet. Can we, just while we're here, can we pop the hood?
Yeah,
Because I want to
100%.
see the S54 in this car.
So there you go.
Yeah, dude.
Everything works. AC, heat. There's no sacrifices when doing swaps.
Yeah.
The only times that we take sacrifices in doing these swaps are when they're either full track cars, drift cars, or
Sure.
someone just doesn't care for anything other than the motor.
Sure.
Then we sacrifice, the amenities.
Yeah. But Like this is you guys, right? That's a custom.
We made that box over 15 years ago, and we just keep making them and selling them. And we just think it cleans up the bay. The factory air boxes, you can modify and make them fit, to, you know, but I just decided to do that. Plus you can run like a cone filter on it versus a panel filter.
And it looks clean.
It does take a lot of time to make everything look a certain way and fit a certain way, but you know what?
Yeah.
For me, building these things, it's you know, it's what I love to do. So, you know, I get to mix how I make a living with what I love to do.
Yeah, which is the best, isn't it, dude? We're some of the lucky guys out there, for sure.
For sure.
Well, since there's no more to talk about on this car, I say we go take it for a little drive around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? We're going for a drive.
Let's do it.
We finally got merch, you guys. We've got gray shirts with black logo. We got black shirts with orange logo. We've got keychains. We got a trucker hat. We've got a flex fit hat. And we've got stickers. Go to atlamerch.com and you can get all your stuff there. Wow, I can hear the sound right away. It's like, there's an E46, man. You can hear it.
Just without the rasp.
Right.
These motors are so raspy, you know?
They are, definitely. God, that shifter is so, it would take you a minute.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of got to, you probably got to really kind of manhandle it.
I mean, once you get used to it, it's like second nature.
Sure.
You know? But
it's just not only such a short throw, but like you said, it's like real notchy.
Really notchy, hard mounted, yeah. It just wants to go.
It's such a trip. I mean, obviously, I haven't even dug into this, and it's I mean, I'm looking at an E30, but it is not. I've driven E30s, dude, and this is not an E30.
It's definitely, they feel different than S52 swap E30s. They feel different from 318s, and you know.
How long you been building cars, Chris?
I mean, I've been working on cars my whole life. I actually started really building cars when I was in, like, I'd say about 13, 14.
Because you grew up in it, right, with your dad?
Yeah, I mean, I've been a mechanic my whole life, you know, with my dad. And then when I was 12, 13, you know, 14, my brother started driving, and he had an E30, and he'd let me goof off and do things to it, so I got a knack for wanting to do stuff to him, you know?
Right. And you seem like you're constantly busy. I mean, like you've got cars in your shop.
Thank God. Unfortunately, we always got something to do.
Yeah.
Super easy to drive.
I love how drivable they are, dude. I didn't even move the steering wheel. Like, it just kept centering itself. All right, you guys, that is it for our shoot of this just incredibly cool, badass E30. I absolutely love the work these guys do. It's clean, it's done right. They make a car that's a driver's car, but you've still got all the things on here. You've got AC working, you've got heater. I mean, I'm just so knocked out by the build of this car, and the look of it is so right. I mean, the E30 is a timeless classic car to me, but the stance on this, the color on it, the wheel, everything about it, the sound that it makes, and then ultimately what it is to drive. Just a truly, truly exceptional E30. Definitely more to come from Chris and his company, Castro Motorsport, I promise you, because they are badass. Highly recommend, go check them out. So that is it for today. As always, thanks for hanging and watching and supporting what we do. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode. All right, man, later.